Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Mustache John. I did it again. Start over from the top. Granada hosting Barcelona. We've got a live watch along here today. I'm the undefeated Mustache John. Welcome to the Undefeated channel. Go ahead and subscribe so that you can be a part of the conversation with coolies from around the world as we cheer on the Blaugrana taking on Granada today away from home. I'll be providing the live commentary. Like I said, you won't miss any of the action. We are about 19 minutes away from kickoff. I'll go ahead and get a timer started. Before we get to that kickoff, we are going to have a little pre-match party. We'll talk about the starting 11. We'll go over any news and headlines going into the match. And of course, we'll get our predictions going. Now, here's the thing. Let's see. Did I turn this off? I think I turned it off. Okay. All right. I did. All right. I had to push the button one more time, make sure that my that my intro is turned off at least. There's two things that I mess up quite frequently on this channel. Muting my mic and then restarting the intro after I've done it. Both things happen quite often. It is what it is. I'm sure I just ruined like so many potential viewers and subscribers with that opening mic mute. But it is what it is. It is what it is, my friends. You know that sometimes it's amateur hour here. It happens. Anyway, we've got a live one. Like I said, Granada versus Barcelona. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to get caught up on the chat here in just a moment. I want to get over and talk about the starting 11. We've got Ter Stegen, Piqué, Sergio Busquets, Ousmane Dembele, Dani Alves getting the start over Dest. We're going to talk about that. Luuk de Jong getting the start. Jordi Alba, Eric, Nico, Jukla, and Gavi has returned from COVID. Didn't think that he was going to get the start. All these players that are being really rushed in, returning from COVID, returning from injuries. We'll go over who they are, but big point there. Was not expecting Gavi in the starting 11. So we're going to go over here in just a few minutes what that starting 11 is going to look like on the pitch. Outside of that, we do have the young American Dest back from injury. Ricky Puig, Memphis Depay back from injury. Neto, Langley, Mingueza, Umtiti, Iñaki Peña, Balde back from, I believe it was the illness. Abde is back, but didn't get the start. I thought Abde was going to get the start. Alvaro's in there, and Akomach. And of course, in Xavi, we trust today. So folks, starting 11, here's what I'm thinking. Jukla, De Jong, Dembele up top. Gavi, Nico, Busquets in the midfield, Jordi Alba, Eric, Piqué, and Danny in that back line, and then Ter Stegen between the posts. I'm going to turn to the chat, but give me your reaction to the starting 11, and then we're going to talk specifically about Dani Alves, and I want to talk about Gavi getting in there, as well as Luuk de Jong. Those are probably going to be the three players that I was not suspecting in the starting 11 that we can touch on. But let's go ahead, turn to the chat. First of all, thank you everybody once again for letting me know that my mic was on mute. I was sitting here looking at the button going, don't do it, John. Don't do it again. Make sure that you have your microphone turned on this time. And I didn't. Did not happen. Oh, well. So Ayush, welcome. Excuse me. Let me turn back. Ayush is going to be monitoring things for us today. He's our moderator on the channel, my nephew from India, holding things down. Everybody give Ayush a shout out. It's kind of a chore moderating the chat, if we're honest about it. So Ayush is donating his time here, keeping all you wild animals in line. So shout out to Ayush. Appreciate your time, my friend. Coffee's here with us. Hello, hello. Nick, how we doing, sir? Victor's here with us. Dimitar as well. Ryan Scott. Metinjo, how we doing? And then IGKHD, hello. Says, it's hilarious that half the team today started in the Champions League final 2015 and a quarter in 2009 and 2011. We got some folks hanging around, and yes, Dani Alves is back. We can start there. So right off the bat, there were some tweets that I saw about Serginho Dest not making the starting 11. This one saying Chelsea on high alert. If you've been paying attention to the headlines, there's a number of European giants, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, some others, looking at Serginho Dest. Now, here's the thing. Why would they be looking at Serginho Dest if we see him as such an outcast? Here's the answer. He's not. He's not an outcast at all. Yes, he struggles for consistency. Yes, Xavi has yet to really put his trust in him. But since Xavi has come over, there's been a few injuries that Dest has had to deal with. So I think when Dest has the time to get fully match fit, get some of that guidance from Dani Alves, he'll be fine. And listen, worst case scenario, if Dest doesn't get as much playing time this year and Dani Alves is there getting a majority of the time, and Dest just watches him and gets to train with him and absorb all of that knowledge and wisdom for a year, I'm fine with that. Dest doesn't have to start every match right now for him to be valuable to this club. I think that's an important point to point out there. So many P's. Important point to point out. Do you point out? I digest. I digress. My goodness. I'll find my words. Don't you worry. Serginho Dest doesn't have to start every match for him to be a success. Yes, he was performing well at Ajax, but you got to remember, he was the backup at Ajax for the current right back that we are supposedly looking at to replace Dest. So there was an injury, I forget his name right now, to whoever the current right back is at Ajax. He got injured. Dest stepped in, performed very well, particularly in the Champions League. Barcelona pick him up. He slotted in at the right back because we have not had a replacement since Dani Alves. But it's okay if Dest spends a year, developing under the guidance of Dani Alves and Dani gets most of the starts. I'm okay with that. If for the next half season that happens, we're okay, friends. We are okay. Don't worry about it. The other one, like I said, Gavi getting the start. Did not think he was going to get the start coming back from injury. Happy to see it. He surely will be on there trying to do his best with one shoe tied, one untied. It's a staple of Gavi right now. Jukla getting the start. He's going to really be pushing for some playing time. He and Abde and Akomach, probably third there, but Abde and Jukla both pushing for playing time. The difference is that Jukla is actually putting it in the back of the net. I know Abde scored one or two. I think just one, actually. But Jukla is scoring with his head, scoring with his feet. He's creating chances. He's earning the right to get that playing time. So, of course, we're going to have Ansu. Of course, we're going to have Torre. Of course, we're going to have Memphis. Outside of that, will Dembele continue to get playing time if he doesn't sign a contract and we have Jukla and Abde as alternatives? It's not a good look for Barcelona either way. I don't like the fact that he had to come off the bench and save us in Copa del Rey. I'm not super hyped on his whole attitude. I did a whole rant about this. If you saw it on the video, I said Barca are cursed and yada, yada, yada. Did a whole rant inside there. Or was it on Wake Up in Barca? It might have been Wake Up on Barca, which, by the way, is our morning news show that we do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on the channel. Make sure you are subscribed, turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of the live shows. Anyway, Dembele is performing up to the standard that I wanted, expected, and defended throughout all of his injuries. This would be amazing if he just signed a reasonable contract and then was performing the way that he is, coming off the bench in Copa del Rey, scoring the match-tying goal. If that was all happening with a signed contract that's reasonable for player and club, then everybody's happy. But he's completely ruining, completely spoiling his performance because of his off-the-pitch antics. It's just insane. $30 million sign-on bonus, $7 million for his agent. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. You got to be reasonable in these times, okay? Yes, it's true. We are putting aside money for the Gavi contract. We are putting aside money for Haaland in the summer. We're going to sell Griezmann. He's on loan right now. He's going to be sold. We're going to sell who else? I think Pjanic is still on loan too. He can be sold. Umtiti will be sold. Coutinho will be sold. I feel like I'm missing one more player that's out on loan that will get officially sold. But you add all that up, and we have enough to get Haaland. So Dembele apparently is complaining like, oh, I want the team to be built around me, and if you have money to pay Haaland, then you should be paying me that money. No, that's not how it works, my dude. Not how it works, okay? You didn't think I was going to go that long without a close-up, did you? Did you? I love the close-up button. It's like my new favorite thing. So, yes, we're going to get lots of close-ups here. Anyway, I'm ranting about Dembele, and I went back to the wrong screen anyway. I'm ranting about Dembele. We're about 8 minutes away from kickoff. I'm going to tune into the chat here, get caught up with folks. My prediction for this one... So I think yesterday I said 2-1 Barcelona, but I did not expect all these players to return and be available. We still on the bench. Actually, we can jump over and take a look at the full squad here. Boom, we can do that. So on the bench, we have some firepower. We've got Memphis. We've got Abde. We've got Serginho Dest. We've got Ricky Puig. We've got Akomach. I'm feeling good about this lineup. Originally, like I said, on yesterday's Wake Up in Barca, I said 2-1, but now I think I'm going to go 4-1 Barcelona. Double the score output for Barcelona from my original prediction. 4-1 Barcelona. I think Luuk gets one. I think Jukla gets one. And then I think Memphis comes off the bench and gets one. De Jong, Jukla, Memphis, all getting goals today. Oh, wait, that's only 3. Who gets the 4th? Jukla gets 2. De Jong, double for Jukla, 1 for Memphis off the bench, 4-1 Barcelona, and I think it's going to be an easier victory. I think somewhere after we score 2 goals, we'll let one in. Maybe if we score 3 goals, we let one in, and then we'll wrap things up strong with another goal for ourselves. So 4-1 to Barcelona. That's my prediction for today. Let's get the predictions in the chat. Get caught up on things here. Stay Blessed says, I predict a 3-1 victory, 2 goals from Luuk, 1 for Jukla, and 1 for Gavi. Oh, sorry. Goals for Luuk de Jong, Jukla, and Gavi. 2 assists for Dembele, 1 assist for Danny as well. Ooh, if we're calling out assists, I'm going to say 2 assists for Dani Alves, 1 for Busquets, and 1 for Dembele. 2 Danny, 1 Busquets, 1 Dembele on the assists. Goal from Luuk, 2 goals from Jukla, 1 goal from Memphis off the bench. That's what we're going for here. Ayush says, I missed it. Ayush has coming in with the prediction of 2-0 to Barca. Luuk and Jukla getting the goals. Very good, very good. I also said, see, Ayush, you saw something about Tagliafico. I'm not, I missed the context of that, though, so let me know if that's what you were talking about, or you're talking about your 2-0 prediction. Got you on lockdown for that one. What else we got prediction-wise? Let me get caught up here. Ryan Scott says 3-1 to Barcelona. Dani Alves and Gavi and Dembele getting the goals. Coffee says 3-0 to us. Who's going to get those goals, Coffee? We need specifics here. Specifics, my good friend. Jason says 5-3 or Dos a Cero. I love the Dos a Cero shout out. You know that as an American. I love to hear it. What else we got here? Prashant, how we doing? Says Danny's going to get one. I would love to see Dani Alves. This is going to be Dani Alves' La Liga debut. He did get the start in Copa del Rey. Performed quite well. It was hard to nail down where exactly Dani Alves was even playing on the pitch. Or anyone for that matter. Xavi is not shy about switching up his lineup. I mean, if it's not working, he's changing it. He's going to change people around. He's going to change the formation. That's one thing that is very typical of Xavi's style. Very much the opposite. Hate to bring it up and compare it, but very much the opposite of Ronald Koeman. One of the biggest complaints everybody had about Ronald Koeman was his unwillingness to make changes, to change the tactics, to change the personnel on the pitch, to change the formation, anything up until it was too late. So happy to see that from Xavi. Happy to see that if something's not working after a few minutes, switch it up, make some changes, see what happens, and then reassess. Dimitar says 1,000-0. Luuk scoring all of them. Okay, maybe not so much. Prashant says 4-1 to Barca. Danny, Luuk, Dembele getting goals. Who's going to get 2 of them? Prashant. We're missing one there. Hazries, how we doing, good sir? Says we're going to win 3-1. Goals from Dembele and Gavi. Again, who's getting 2? We need to get specific on our predictions here, folks, so we can really pull that reality pull that prediction into reality, I should say. Victor says Luuk de Jong and Dani Alves getting goals. Dimitar says 2-0, Barca, Luke, and Memphis off the bench. This is great, guys. Let's keep the predictions going. We are just about 3 minutes away from kickoff. And once again, we'll jump over one more time, take a look at the squad. We got Jukla, De Jong, Dembele up top. Gavi getting the start in the midfield alongside Nico. Busquets is going to be holding down that defensive mid role. Dani Alves making his La Liga debut, his re-debut, I should say, for Barcelona. Jordi Alba going to be his counterpart on the left. It is Eric and Piqué getting the start in center backs. I was pretty close. Pretty close with my prediction on yesterday's wake up in Barca in terms of the starting 11. I thought that Abde would get the start over Luke, and I thought that, I'm burping like a mofo. Who else? I had a midfield change too, I think. I forget who it was. I definitely was not predicting Gavi to come back. So I forget who I had in the midfield. Probably Ricky Puig, if I had to assume. Anyway, I'm excited for this one, folks. One thing I do want to look at before we kick things off. I do want to take a look at the table. Because Barcelona actually have an opportunity, we'll transition over here, to jump quite high up in the table. That's not the one we want. We want this one right here. There we go. Barcelona have the table to jump from 6th right now with a win to third for the time being. All right. Sociedad are currently sitting in 4th with 33. They have already played their match. I think they got a win earlier, I do believe. Atletico have a tough match against Villarreal. Betis have a tough match against Rayo Vallecano. And if either or both of them lose, Barcelona are back into the Champions League spots. If both of them lose, then Barcelona are in 3rd. If one of them loses, Barcelona will be in 4th with a win today. So again, very exciting coming up here today. Granada versus Barcelona, with everything that's gone on, with everything that's happening, the injuries, the illnesses, the transfer sagas, the drama around registering players, switching managers a quarter of the way through the season. We're doing it, folks. We are climbing our way back. We are securing the contracts of our young players. We are looking to fix our finances so that we can make a big summer signing. Someone like a Haaland. We've got some other options below that, but he's, of course, the #1 big target. And you know what? We're starting to get results. We're climbing our way back into the Champions League spot. We've got Copa del Rey to focus on. And we do have Europa League. All right? I know everybody was disappointed about that, but if you just kind of put that as a little side, right? If we get into top 3, if we win Copa del Rey, that's a good season. And then we have a good run in Europa League. Maybe we win that too. Come on. 2 trophies, a top 3 finish. Nobody would have expected that. Certainly halfway through the season, nobody would have been calling for that. But Xavi coming in, taking the reins of the Blaugrana. It's been in Xavi we trust this whole time. Fantastic stuff. All right, we are moments away from kickoff. I'm sure that they're going to be a little bit behind, but let me get my okay, and we're back. This happens from time to time. I don't quite understand why. There's something about when I load up the broadcast. No, I didn't click the space bar that time, Ayush, but there's something about when I load up the broadcast and I'm streaming. I don't know if the streaming software thinks I'm trying to broadcast the match or vice versa, but something happens where it just kind of glitches out. So no worries. I'm here. We're back. That should be our only interruption for today. We should be good. We are, like I said, moments away from kickoff. Right now, we're getting the coin toss. Sergi Busquets, our captain for today. Ooh. You know what? Reminder for myself. We need to put a little captain icon on our display here so that we can have that as part of the lineup. So we'll get there. They are showing the official lineup now, and it is Ter Stegen in between the posts, Dani, Piqué, Garcia, Alba in the back 4, Nico, Busquets, Gavi in the midfield, Dembele, Luke, and Jukla, who they don't have a picture for. I love that they don't have a picture for Jukla. Barca B player. He's getting a lot of looks as well across Europe. There's some La Liga teams. There's some EPL teams that are apparently looking at Jukla. Roughly $10 million offer. I'm not interested in that whatsoever. All right, we started, my friends. There's the kickoff. Granada versus Barcelona live watch along. One more time, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to give it a like. That really helps promote the channel, helps the video get discovered. So subscribe, drop a like if you're enjoying it, and let's get things going with a Visca Barca in the chat. I want to see a wall of Visca Barca. We've got about 30 people in here right now. That means I should see 30 people saying Visca Barca in the chat. I want to get that positive energy going, get the conversation going. Let's see some Visca Barca going, and then we'll get the conversation ongoing as we cheer on the Blaugrana, Granada versus Barcelona live watch along here on the Undefeated channel. Dimitar, thank you for the reminder on the heart rate. The next things I want to see, folks, Visca Barca in the chat. Let's get it going. Positive energy, positive thoughts. Excuse me. Still dealing with a little congestion here. Visca Barca, Visca Barca, Visca Barca. Flood it, my friends, flood it. I want to see the whole chat box flooded with a Visca Barca. Give it up an early free kick here. Granada, send it in. Dangerous. But Barcelona get a little bit lucky there. Sails out for a goal kick. And it's going to be Ter Stegen resetting things. I love it. Great support here on the channel. I love the participation. Seeing the Visca Barca in the chat. The dogs are downstairs having their afternoon nap with their mom right now, watching some TV. So they might be in later. We'll see. They're cheering us on in spirit here. Nice flick on from Luuk de Jong. Well done. Can't quite win the second ball, though. But Jordi Alba gobbles it up in the midfield. Barcelona wearing their Senyera kits, inspired by the Catalonia flag. A lot of people not happy with this kits. I saw somebody, I think it was Coffee, early on complaining about about the yellow kits. But they're here to stay. They are here to stay. All right, if you have not done so already, get your predictions in for today. Great touch there from Nico. Busquets keeping it alive. Gavi, love to see him back. The clever little number 30. There's a lot of rumors about Liverpool trying to steal Gavi for $50 million before he signs a new contract. I don't think there is a snowball's chance of that happening. There's no reason for Gavi to want to leave. This is his home club. This is the club that gave him his professional debut. This is where he grew up. He's playing for what I have to assume is one of his idols in Xavi. There's no reason for him to want to leave. He is moments away from a new contract. Reports are saying that since October, they've put aside some money. Barcelona have put aside some money to give Gavi as part of a new contract. So very excited to see that. Oh, good build up here from Barcelona. Jordi Alba getting the touch to Jukla. Crosses in, takes a deflection. Luuk de Jong can't quite get on the end of it. Granada cleared out, but only as far as the touchline. It's going to be a Barcelona throw-in. We're seeing Alex Callado there on the bench for Granada. Just got sold, I think. Or no, loaned. I believe it was a loan deal. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was a loan deal to Granada. Just happened this week. And he might make his Granada debut against his parent club here. Winston says my favorite kit is the purple one. I gotta say I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to when it first came out. Both kits actually, the home kit and the away kit, I like a little bit more than I initially thought I was gonna like. So I got a Serginho Dest home kit. I got a Dani Alves away kit. I'm covered either way. Whoever's starting it right back, I'm good to go. Nice. Danny steps in, wins it for Barcelona. I'm very curious to see what happens with Dembele. I mean, if you set feelings aside, you would say he's the starting right wing, at least until Ferran Torres is healthy enough to have something to say about it. And supposedly, Ferran Torres might be ready to play for Supercopa, which that's going to be, what is that? That's January 12th. January 12th, it's Supercopa El Clasico. Barcelona taking on Real Madrid in the semifinal of the Supercopa. I forget if it's one leg or two. I think it's just one leg, right? Again, somebody tell me if I'm wrong about that one. Winston says prediction 2-0 Barca, both goals by Jukla. I'd love to see it. Martin's Marvel, let's go. How we doing, friend? Victor says Ferran has the illness and the injury problems, correct, but I'm still seeing reports that he might be available in the next few days. Granada on the ball here, sending one long from left back up to their forward. Can't quite bring it down. Jukla tracking back, sending it right back up the pitch. Granada coming away with it, though, resetting in the midfield. Alex, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all about that. He says Dembele is a prolific player. If there were no injuries, he would be a consistent key player. I completely agree. The problem is that there have been injuries, and Dembele wants to act like that shouldn't account for his new contract. He wants to act like he should get credit for being as good as he is without having to be on the pitch for the last 4 years. 4.5 years. In the last 4.5 years, he has missed almost 50% of the matches that he should have been available for. What a tackle by Dani Alves. Wow. Risk it, biscuit as he slides in from behind, but makes contact with the ball. Not the man. No foul given. Barcelona coming away with the ball here. Nico fine. Oh, he had Dembele on that right-hand side. Couldn't quite get enough air on it, though. Granada break up the pass. Barcelona quickly get possession back themselves, though. Jordi Alba this time swinging it around to Dembele. Does a little shake and bake. Go ahead and beat him, Dembele. Get around him. Good defending. Every time Dembele gets the ball, there's 2-3 defenders running over to close down that space immediately. Okay, Jason said it is one leg. That's what I was thinking. Thank you for confirming that. Trincao. Ryan, that was the player I couldn't think of. The other player that's out on loan that will probably get sold. We just have so many wingers right now. I don't know if Trincao is going to fit. We'll see what happens with Dembele. That's going to... Oh, Luke! Is the flag stay down? Oh, the flag goes up. Damn. Great header from Luuk de Jong, though. Love to see it. Listen, if Xavi can get Luuk de Jong to be getting the ball, to start putting the ball in the back of the net, are you kidding me? Let's go. Zervar, is he offsides? I'm pretty sure he was off, but we haven't gotten a good replay yet. They're checking on VAR. They're checking it. I want to see a good replay here. I'm ready to celebrate a goal. I'm ready to celebrate Luuk de Goat. Give it to us. Come on, give me a reason. Give me a reason. Referee saying, hang on. Guys, he might be on. Luuk de Goat. Luuk de Goat. Luuk de Goat. Okay, this is going to be a good replay. Here we go. Jukla, a little step over, a little shake and bake. Oh, they're checking early. They're checking way earlier. Gavi came and took the ball off of Jukla's foot, and he was probably offsides. Luke's onside. Luuk is onside. If they don't call Gavi, Luuk is onside, but it might have been called off because Gavi took it from Jukla. But Luuk de Jong is onside. Hang on, folks. Hang on tight. We got to wait here because Luuk is onside, but I don't think Gavi was earlier in the play. Come on, give it to us. Come on. Come on, do it. Give us the goal. Come on. I mean, the Gavi move was pretty early on in that play. I don't know how long they go back to watch. Referee's talking to him. Gavi just ran over and got some further instruction from Xavi. Luuk de Jong is just waiting. Luuk de Jong's just sitting there waiting, cool, composed. Referee says VAR. No, offsides. Oh. Man, the drama of VAR. Luuk de Jong was onside. Fantastic header from the tall Dutchman. Unfortunately, earlier in the play, Gavi came, took the ball off of Jukla's foot, and he was offsides. Dude, that is so close. It's just his hand. Oh, that's so close. That's what gets me. When VAR's like, well, he was a millimeter offside. Come on. That's against the spirit of what we're trying to do here. Come on. AF, how we doing, friend? Connor's with us. How we doing? Connor says, hello. Well, excited to watch some Barca after a tough week. Well, I'm glad you're here, Connor. Glad you're here with us supporting the Blaugrana. Man, that sucks. I agree, Georgie. I absolutely agree. Good header, though, right? If we want to be optimistic about it, good header from Luuk de Jong. If you watch Barcelona's training videos, a lot of what Xavi has the team working on is finishing those crosses, particularly Luuk de Jong. There's always clips of Luuk just one-on-one getting crosses, getting crosses served in, one-on-one with the keeper, finishing those chances. And you can see he's getting a little bit of confidence back right now. I mean, he's playing against Granada. This is a club that he's going to definitely be familiar with as an opponent. He's got some good talent around him right now to serve it in. I know Xavi, like I said, has been focused on sharpening up our service into the box. Let's get some goals for Luuk de Jong. Let's go. I did say, I'm saying, what did I say? 4-1 Barca, goal from Luuk, 2 from Jukla, 1 from Memphis off the bench. That's what I'm calling for. Keep things going. We do have our next match against Real Madrid. That is true, AF. Also, hello. I forget if I said hi or not. Reports are saying we might have Araujo back. The first things that I was seeing after his injury was saying that it was going to be up to 2 months. That dropped down to like 3 weeks. Then he had surgery, and now they're saying he might be available for Supercopa. It is a hand injury after all. I know you got to use it, for positioning, jostling in possession at times, but you can get away with a little cast and some bubble wrap over it. I mean, folks, if we're able to get any sort of output from Luuk de Jong, similar to what we've seen in his last couple of performances, I'll say. Nice dribbling there from Eric. A little bit too far, but Nico saves the day, keeps possession for Barcelona. Anyway, if Luke's able to perform up to par and we don't have to go and sign someone like a Morata or a Cavani, who apparently is not even on the table anymore, if we don't have to go and search for a replacement number 9 while we wait to sign Haaland, that'd be fantastic. Think about our attacking options right now when everybody's healthy. Ansu Fati, Memphis, Dembele, Torres, Braithwaite, Abde, Akomach, who am I missing? Jugla. Who am I missing? That's 8 players. We really don't need to bring in a number 9. We really don't. I know that's what Xavi prefers. I think it would help us out. But if we're just waiting for Haaland in the summer and we can accomplish top 3 and Copa del Rey without a number 9, let's just do that. Save that money. Lil Dicky style. Gonna save that money. Thrawn, how we doing, friend? Coming in with the 1-3 Barcelona win. Dembele on the double. Luuk de Jong getting 1. Love that prediction. Love to see it. AF, I am doing well. How are you doing? You Stupid says they robbed Barca on that VAR call. I think so. I got to agree on that one. I know obviously I'm going to be a little bit biased, but it was a quarter of an inch, Charlie, and it could have gone the other way. Barcelona playing well, though. Let me grab, jump over, and we'll look at some stats here as we approach the 15-minute mark. Let me bring this over here so I can see what I'm doing. All right, so as we approach 15 minutes, Granada, Barcelona, live watch along. It's still 0-0. neither team with any shots either on or off target. Barcelona 67% possession, 71 passes, 84% accuracy, shutting down Granada's passing, only 50% accuracy. 2 corners so far for Barcelona. We got to get some shots on target, my friends. Or just in general. Just let them rip. Next time we're around the box, get a shot off. We shouldn't be going 15 minutes without getting a single shot off. Ryan asks, would I sell Depay in the summer? It fully depends on what happens with with Dembele and Haaland. Oh, Gavi can't quite get to that one. Granada defender clears it out. Give me a throw in for Barcelona here. Yeah, fully depends on what happens with the Dembele contract. I think Memphis is a quality player. I like what he brings to Barcelona. It's something a little bit different than what we have from our other wingers. But our front three, it's going to be Ansu. Let's say we sign Haaland, okay? Excuse me. If we sign Haaland, our front three is going to be Ansu, Haaland, and then either Torres or Dembele on the right wing. I don't know where Memphis would fit in if we got a proper number 9. But injuries happen. You need to rotate players. Oh, Luuk de Jong with a donkey kick almost puts it on frame there. Woo, Luke is feeling himself today. He had his Wheaties for sure. Dude, if he would have put in that donkey kick goal, you would have seen me go nuts. You would have seen me go absolutely nuts. My goodness. Mika, do I miss seeing Messi in the lineup? Of course I do. Of course I do. I still haven't really fully accepted that he's not at Barcelona anymore. It still shocks me anytime I see him in a PSG kit. Oh, good dummy there from Busquets, but Nico wasn't ready for it. Barca give away possession, and then a free kick right inside the midfield circle. Dude, that circus back heel flick from De Jong, that would have been goal of the season for sure. He's feeling himself, though. I'm thinking Luke's going to maybe score first in this one. Followed by Jukla getting 2, and then Memphis gets one off the bench. 4-1 Barcelona by the end of this. Good turn from Busquets, finds Gavi, continues the play up the left-hand side. Well done. Jordi Alba looking for options. Oh, Jukla with a clever little run there, but the pass can't find him. He did a nice little check, too, and then backdoor run there up the left-hand side. But Jordi Alba's pass had a little too much weight on it, sails out for a goal kick for Granada. Scorpion kick. You're right, Prashant. Thank you. More of a scorpion kick indeed. I saw that, Victor, that Luke might go to Cadiz. There's a high probability he could go to a La Liga club. Hang on. Oh, terrible ball from Nico. Come on. High probability that Luke could go to another La Liga club. But like I said, while we're still dealing with injuries and we don't have another number 9, Cavani's a no. It's looking like Morata's a no. I would be pessimistic. I would be skeptical. That's the word I'm looking for. I would be skeptical about Aubameyang potentially coming over. And then, if not him, who's left? Adeyemi apparently is just looking to be the Haaland replacement at Borussia Dortmund. I don't think he feels like he's ready to come to a big club like Barcelona yet. That's the reports that I'm seeing. Anyway. Oh, Danny trying to get in behind there. Can't quite get to it, but does open things up for Dembele. Gets inside the box, beats the defender. Oh, second defender comes over. Well done. Gets a deflection there. It's going to be out for a Barcelona corner, our third of the night. We've been pretty dangerous on corners as of late. We went half the season with, I think, like 1 goal off of a corner. And now finally we've been getting some goals off of corners here. So potential here. Coffee, Martial would be a good shout if we could do a swap, particularly if Dembele is not going to sign a new contract. Speaking of the devil, sends a corner in. PK can't quite direct it on target. I would be okay with a Dembele for Martial swap because it gets us a number 9. It solves the Dembele fiasco, and then we just move on from there. Alex asks Ginter or Rudiger for defense. Rudiger all day. He would be expensive, but imagine Rudiger and Araujo. Come on. I mean, Araujo is 100% going to be our future starting center back. And then it's a question of who's going to join him. Will it be Eric? Will it be Mingueza? Will it be Langley? Or will we bring in some other new center back that maybe isn't on our radar yet? I know we've been looking at De Ligt. We've been looking at Rudiger. We've been looking at Christensen, who said his priority is to stay at Chelsea, actually. So we'll see. But I think it's Araujo and somebody else as our future center back pairings. 20 minutes gone off the clock in this one. Barcelona, again, outside of the offsides, we've been having a hard time creating chances here. We need to just get some shots off. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just get the keeper moving a little bit. Yes, Connor. Danny is registered, and he is starting in this match. What a ball from Dembele. Luuk de Jong in on goal. That's got to be a penalty. Sir! Gets shoved from behind. What are we doing here? Let's get VAR on the case, please. Maybe this time it'll be in our favor. Excellent ball from Danny. What a tackle from Gavi. Nonsense, sir. Are you kidding me? You keep that card in your pocket. No. Yellow card to Gavi. Get out of here. What are we doing? Ridiculous run to play there. Excellent ball from Dembele into De Jong. Can't quite control it, but it looked like he got shoved over there inside the box. All right, I'll hold my tongue. Gavi didn't get the ball there. My bad. All right, we're seeing the replay from Luke. I don't know about that shoulder to shoulder. I need to see a better look here. Absolutely, Ovi. Refs have been super sus this year. Super sus. Man. Come on. All right, free kick to Granada. Sending one in. Another good ball. A little bit too much height on it, though. Ter Stegen grabs it. 6 fouls for Barcelona so far. 0 for Granada. Yeah, and Zoni, for his physical stature, you'd think he'd be a little bit stronger on the ball in those cases. Oh, bad giveaway there. Granada with an opportunity. Busquets recovers to get in front of the shot, but that was a poor passing from Barcelona trying to build out of the back. Tell you what, Luuk de Jong is doing a much better job of getting on top of getting a touch on these long outlet passes, with him just being solo up top at times. I mean, I would hate to see something going on like what we saw in Serie A with Juventus and some other clubs. We'll say strategically selecting the referees for the matches. Hopefully there's nothing like that going on. Granada on the ball here, trying to build out from the midfield. Busquets steps in. Referee says play on. Granada swinging around the left-hand side. Granada still in possession here. Doing a good job of changing the point of attack left to right. Crossed in. Busquets gets a head on it. Shout for a penalty. They might have something to say about it here. Goes out for a goal kick. Okay. Well, referee saying hang on. They might be looking at VAR. Let's see the replay here. All right, it's headed out by Busquets, bringing it down. If Gavi had a hand on his shoulder, no, it'd be light. It would be very light. Listen, Gavi does pull his arm, but it's only for a half a second there. It'd be very light. If it is called a foul, it's going to be a second yellow for Gavi. We're good. Play continues. We're good. No worries. And Zoni, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, sir. Do I know where Macedonia is? I would not be able to pick it out from a map. Is it off of Like Northern Africa? Like Northwest Africa? Am I close at all? Reese's, what's up, dude? How you been? And Tony, I appreciate that, my man. Thank you very much. All right, 25 minutes gone. Goal kick sent long for Granada. Barcelona trying to bring it down here. Granada beat him to it, but Busquets can't get to it. Granada with a chance here. Space on the left-hand side. Danny gets a block. Ter Stegen save. Okay. Sure said deflection there. Danny got his boot in the way, deflected the shot, made it a little bit more difficult on Ter Stegen than it perhaps would have been. What happened there? I think Nico maybe just got stepped on. It's going to be a free kick for Barca here in the defensive half. Kenny, how we doing, sir? Kenny, no, I am not going to switch over to Twitch. All reports say that it is incredibly difficult to get any sort of recognition on Twitch. So not all that interested. I do have the ability to do a dual stream, but honestly, if I was going to do a second platform, I would probably do TikTok instead of Twitch. It's much more, it's easier to break into and find an audience on TikTok than it is on Twitch, from what I've heard. Macedonia is in Europe. I was way off. It happens. I'm an American. We don't know geography. Not even going to apologize for it. Yeah, Victor, Granada a couple times have looked threatening on the counterattack, so we do have to watch out for that. I mean, we're bossing possession. We'll go ahead and take a look at the stats again while we got a second here. I'll refresh the page. Make sure we got accurate stats. There we go, there we go. So if we jump over, take a look at the stats, still 0-0. Thankfully, we do have at least 3 shots. Nothing on target yet. Granada do have 1 on target. Is that last one there that Danny got a piece of, and then Ter Stegen gobbled up. 64% possession, 159 passes, 86% accuracy. Gavi with that yellow card. Speaking of, I do have to jump over and give him that yellow card. While I'm doing that, real quick shout out one more time, folks. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. We are live for all the Barcelona matches. Oh, Dembele getting some space here. Nico doesn't continue his run. Come on, you got to be ready for that. Anyway, as I was saying, we are live for all the Barcelona matches. I give the commentary. You participate in the chat with coolies from around the world. This is the reason why I started this community is really just to connect folks over our love of Barcelona. The world is a crazy place. There's a million reasons for us to argue and disagree and have lots of hate. But despite all of that, this is a place where wherever you were born, whatever your background is, your culture, your nation, your religion, whatever, you come here, you're in a safe place to support the Blaugrana, to come together, connect with folks with, like I said, from around the world. It's awesome. I got friends here from India, from Netherlands, from Northern Ireland, from Mexico, from all over the place. So it's awesome that we have this opportunity to connect with folks, to come together, support the badge, cheer on the Blaugrana. Which, by the way, let's do a little shout out where you're watching from. I love to hear where you're watching from. So let me know. Subscribe to the channel so you can be part of the conversation. Turn on those notifications. Give it a thumbs up, too. If you're enjoying this, help support the channel. Give it a thumbs up. And, yeah, shout out your country. Where are you watching from, my friends? Granada on the ball here. We got to shut down the space. Why are we giving him this much time on the ball? We got to learn from our mistake against Linares there and not give space to allow the cross. Oh, Dembele, if he can get to it. Luuk de Jong called for the foul. Come on. What are we seeing here? That guy's throwing himself all over the pitch. My goodness. All right, we got AF watching from Malaysia. We got Prashanth watching from India. Hassan watching from Dubai. Oh, good tackle there from Eric. What a stick. Frankie watching from LA. Out west, baby. And Zoni coming to us from South Florida. Love it. And thank you to everybody giving me love in the chat. I don't like to repeat it on air because it sounds like I'm bragging, but I see it. I appreciate the compliments. I appreciate all the love that you guys are showing me. Listen, here's the deal. I would be watching this match and I would be yelling and screaming like I would be whether I'm on camera or not. So I appreciate that you all give me this space to come and hang out and share that with you all. So it's cool for me. I hope you all appreciate it. If you are, go ahead and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Help support the channel as we continue to grow here on the Undefeated channel. What else we got? Connor, not too far from me, living in Columbus. Winston watching from Oahu. Where is that, my good sir? Victor coming to us from England. Coffee's watching from Sri Lanka. Thrawn from Australia. George coming to us from Greece. Right on, dude. Welcome. Who else? Once again, shout out your country. Kenny says he's from Umtiti-opolis. Get out of here. Oh, dangerous free kick, Barca. A little too much air on that one. Can't quite get to it. We're looking good, though. The build-up play is nice. The balls into the box are starting to be threatening. 30 minutes gone, though. I wanted more. I wanted to get a quick goal out of this one. Alex says, Kashmir says hi. Right on. Hello, Kashmir. Okay, that's what I assumed, Winston. That was just... You can never assume you're correct, though. I was making the assumption, but I wasn't completely sure I was correct there. Lee watching from Grimsby, England. Right on. Welcome, everybody. Again, all around the world. I love it. Doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter what you believe in, as long as you believe in the badge, my friends. That's what it's all about. We're here to support the badge. Visca Barca. Let's get it going again. We're just a little bit over 10 minutes. We got about 13 minutes left before halftime. Let's get a Visca Barca going in the chat. I want to keep things moving here. Ryan Scott coming to us from Scotland. Very cool. Let's keep things moving. Let's get Visca Barca going in the chat. You do have to subscribe to be part of that conversation, but everyone here is invited to the Undefeated community. I love it. Thank you, Enzoni. Love you right back, my brother. Appreciate you. I appreciate the support, my friends. I really do. Keeps me going. All right, Barca trying to build out of the back here. Granada doing a pretty good job of keeping high pressure and making sure Barcelona aren't able to carve through that midfield as easily as they'd like. Busquets being patient, finding Nico. Right-hand side to Dembele. He's cut inside, so Danny has a little bit of space on the right-hand wing. Dembele to Gavi. Can't quite turn. Comes back to Dembele. Tip of the shoulder, trying to turn towards goal. Granada right now with a very compact defense. They've got all 10 outfielders back. They're doing a back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're playing a 6-2-2 right now. Oh, Gavi says, I don't care. I'm going to dance around you. Keeper comes out to save it, but that was a dangerous move from the young Gavi. It's going to take something special perhaps to crack open Granada for this first one, but I think once we get one, I think it's really going to open things up. I think we'll get 2, 3, 4 by the end of this. And defense is looking good too. You stupid. You're absolutely right. Eric Garcia has been playing quite well. I love seeing the Visca Barca, my friends. Puts a smile on my face. Love to see it. Yeah, Martins, I'm with you. 1 goal in the first half. We got just over 10 minutes. I think we'll crack this wide open. Dembele, one-on-one. Some space on the right wing here if we act fast. Oh, can't find Nico on the cross. Danny recovers, though. Well done. Back to Dembele. Who do I think is going to win the World Cup? America, clearly. That's a silly question. It's obviously going to be USA. Just kidding. Just kidding. PK on the ball. Finds Danny. You got time to turn, Danny. Turn. Finds Dembele right-hand side. He's got 3 players keeping an eye on him, though. Just playing some shadow defense. Good composure. Nico dribbling through. Brings it back out to Danny. We're getting all kinds of possession. We just need a little bit of more movement off the ball right now. That's what we're lacking. Movement off the ball. Nico pretty heavy there. Defender ushers it out. That's going to be a goal kick. That's what I'm saying. Lots of possession around the box right now, but we're not doing anything with it. We should have way more shots on target than what we're seeing right now. 10 minutes left in this half. That's what we got to focus on for 10 minutes is getting shots on target. That's going to happen from movement off the ball. With such a compact defense, they're playing 6 in the back, 2 in the midfield, 2 as not even forwards, just like attacking midfielders. They're playing a 6-2-2 defensively. So we gotta be able to move off the ball and get back to cover the counterattack. But I know it's a lot to manage, but that's the task. That's what we're up against. Kenny will ask if I'm going to stream the El Salvador match. Probably not. For right now, I'm kind of shying away from streaming the U.S. matches. Oh, hang on. We'll get back to that in a minute. Good touch from Luuk to Jukla. Can he get it back to him? Step over. Jukla, little shake, little bake. Can't get the cross off. I'm shying away from doing U.S. matches right now. I want to keep this channel mostly about Barcelona. Plus, I am kind of doing a lot of content right now for the club. And I like having just that space just to sit on the couch and watch a game and not live stream from time to time. So that's what I get with the U.S. matches. So we'll see. We'll, for World Cup, probably going to do some live streams just to keep it a little bit more exciting. But particularly with USA, like sometimes they play at like 10 o'clock at night. That's tough for me to keep the energy up. All right. What do we think, folks? We didn't get a goal before halftime? We're trying. We're knocking on the door. Barcelona's getting lots of possession here. As I say that, Dembele loses it, gets cleared out of bounds. Oh, did that take a deflection off of Dembele? It's going to be a throw-in for Granada. Monstar, how we doing, friend? Asked, do I think we should sell Dest? Absolutely not. Like I said, even if Dest, like having Dani Alves here, it buys Dest some time. Even if Dani Alves ends up starting a majority of the matches, if Dest is here to rotate in, to watch Danny, to learn from his performances, to pick up that knowledge and wisdom, that's a win. It's totally okay if Dest rides the bench for this season. Just because, listen, what do we even pay for Dest? It wasn't an astronomical fee. If Dest rides the bench for a season and develops on the practice field, and then he's ready to take over for Danny next season, that's fine. That's totally fine. Not to mention, he can play just as well, if not better, on the left side. So maybe he's a replacement for Jordi Alba and we go find a different right back. Because of his versatility, because of his potential, I say we don't sell him. There's no cause for that. Oscar, how we doing, sir? Says, let Dembele go. Dest should stay. I would agree with both. Right now, unless Dembele changes his attitude, he can go. It's upsetting at a time when the club is clearly trying to fix their finances. We're trying to bring in a big superstar, and he's like, oh, well, I should be getting paid Ballon d'Or type salary. Nah, dude. You got to be here and actually play your matches for that. Sell Dest for a younger right back. You know he's like 19 or 20, right? What are you talking about? A younger, what do you want, a 15-year-old to come in at right back? What are you talking about? No, not even a loan. Not even a loan for Dest. Dest stays, learns from Dani Alves, and takes over when he's ready. That's the game plan. What about getting Mazraoui, I forget how to say his name, on free and selling Dest? Nope. If you recall, the whole reason why we picked up Dest was because Mazraoui got an injury, and then Dest stepped in and was amazing, outperformed him, and so, boom, we come and pick up Dest. Dogs are having a little afternoon nap with their mom down on the couch right now. Well, it depends on who's available around him in terms of where Ferran plays. If Dembele's not going to sign a new contract, I think Ferran plays on the right-hand side, assuming that Ansu and Memphis get healthy. If it's Ansu, Memphis, and Torres, and Dembele isn't signing a new contract, then those are my front three minus Dembele. Good step in there from Busquets. 5 minutes left in the half. Let's get things going. Kawhi, I can't really agree with you on that one, saying Dembele is worse than Coutinho. In terms of the attitude, if that's what you're referring to, Coutinho ended up having the best attitude a professional could possibly have. He took so much hate from CULERS for the transfer fee that he came with, for not being able to fit into the Barcelona playing style. Despite all that, he said, you know what, guys? No worries. I'm going to let you off the hook. Aston Villa is going to pay 65%. You guys don't worry about that 35%. I'll take a pay cut on my way out. That is a class act. Honestly, I'm sad to see him go. Coutinho's a player that I love to watch play. I was a big fan of him at Liverpool. I was excited when we signed him. I just feel like we never built the team around him in a way that was going to allow him to be successful, which is understandable. He didn't adapt. We didn't adapt. It was never really a match made in heaven. So happy to see him go. Happy to see him get a chance to reconnect with Steven Gerrard. I think it's going to be good things for him. He's going to be a key player for Aston Villa, and they're going to play spoilers. I'm telling you, Aston Villa have a pretty good squad now picking up Coutinho. I'll certainly be tuning in and supporting him. I'm a little bit bummed, that it didn't work out, I got to say. Ooh, Eric taking a rip. There we go. I don't mind it. Take a shot. I think we're still waiting to put one on target. Yeah, Ayush might have fallen asleep on us. It happens. It's pretty late in India. What time is it? Prashant, what time is it right now? Is it like midnight, 1 in the morning, something like that right now in India? I love how you guys are just going back over all the Barcelona players that we're trying to get rid of. Griezmann wasn't bad, but he wasn't great. He didn't finish the easy opportunities. I think that was the biggest complaint that CULERS had against Griezmann. That and his salary. If he would have finished his easy chances and been willing to take a pay cut, I think it would have worked out. 11:45. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. That is still kind of late, though. It'd certainly be past my bedtime. Gavi on the ball here. We got just over 2 minutes left in the half, folks. We're bossing possession. Granada, I'll say, are looking like they could open something up on the counterattack. But in the meantime, we're on the ball. Dembele trying to slide in. Jukla can't quite connect. Jordi Alba can't bring it back for Barcelona. It goes out for a Granada throw. Come on. Well, it's looking like Barcelona maybe not going to get one in this half. I don't think there's going to be a lot of stoppage time. 1 minute, if that. What do we think? Granada restart here. Barca trying to win it back. Can't quite come away with it. Good defense there from Jordi Alba, but still Barca not on the ball. Granada pushing forward. Cross asking for a handball. Nothing given. It was outside the box anyway. Barca now with a chance to counterattack. Gavi fouled. That's got to be a yellow card. When you foul someone in the open field like that, creating a counterattack, that has to be a yellow card. Why was it a yellow card for Gavi, but not against Gavi there? That was 100% a handball on Busquets. He wasn't in the box, though. He wasn't in the box, but that was 100% a handball, maybe even deliberate on Busquets. That might be coming back. It could be a yellow card. No. Okay. They're not even going to let VAR take a look at it. Play continues. Busquets had his hand up here, turned away, and the ball came and hit. So I don't know. We're at the 45-minute mark. 2 minutes of stoppage time is what we got added on here. Let me add that in. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Biggity boom, biggity bow. We're about 20 seconds in. Let's see if Barcelona can maybe sneak one in. I don't know if we'll have enough time. Granada are going to be resetting here with, I think, a goal kick. I kind of looked away for a second, getting that up. Dimitar, no, I do not do part-time or freelance mods on the channel. I appreciate you offering. I really do. If things get out of hand and I need to promote some mod, I will. But Ayush is my main man, even if he's busy or sleeping or whatever. And then my other guy is the often defeated Mustache Steve, which he hasn't been in for a little bit, but big supporter of the channel, particularly offline. Just under a minute and a half. Long ball there up the left side. Zhukla putting pressure on Granada. They clear it out for a throw. Got time for one more opportunity here. Let's get something going. I'd love to see it. Love to give us a shout before halftime. Something to get excited about. Barcelona just still being patient, but maybe a little too patient. Less than 30 seconds. Luuk checking to Busquets to Piqué. Still, we need more movement off the ball. We're getting some, but we need more. Busquets steps in. Well done. We almost lost it, but Busquets keeps it alive. Dembele right-hand side. This is going to be it for Barca. Crossed in. Oh, Zhukla almost gets on the end of it. It's going to be a corner for Barcelona. No? Free kick? Get out of here, ref. This is nonsense. We're getting completely hosed here. My goodness. That's going to get us to halftime. We are just past the 2 minutes. Goalkeeper sends it long. That should do it. Okay. There's halftime. We'll pause it right there. Biggity boom, biggity bow. Okay. 0-0 at the half. Let's go ahead, jump over, take a look at some stats. Let me refresh that page real quick. Ayush, good to have you back. Everybody missed you. Everybody was saying, where's Ayush? What's going on? Catching up on the stats here. Like I said, it is halftime, 0-0. Barcelona still no shots on target. 6 shots, but nothing on target. That has to change. 70% possession. Over 300 passes. 87% accuracy. Come on, Barca. We got to do better with that. We've had more than one corner. I think we've had like 3 corners. We've definitely had more than one. They need to update that. Anyway, we're going to be back here for the second half. Oh, Ayush not feeling well. I'm sorry to hear that. Rest all that you need, my friend. Anyway, for everybody else, looking at our numbers right now, we got about 61 people in the stream. So I should have at least 61 likes on this video. It does help support the channel. I know it's silly, only takes you a click, but it helps out the channel quite a lot. If we get those likes going, it starts to get promoted in the YouTube algorithm. It shows up on people's feeds. They start jumping in and we get more people in the community, and that's what it's all about. We're building the community here of Kool-Aids from around the world coming together, support the Blaugrana. We're gonna be back for second half action. I do want to give a quick shout out though. You may have seen it in the slideshow, but I always love to shout out my top chatters from the week. This week's top 10 actually has one of our newcomers, so I love it when somebody joins the channel and then makes it in the top 10 this week. It is Javier, who just hopped in today. Javier, glad you got to join us. Glad you found us. Glad you're here today. You're our top chatter at 106 messages, so thank you very much. The rest of the top 10, we got Victor, Prashant, Levi, Dimitar rounding out the top 5, and then we got referee Ayush, our moderator on the channel, coming in at number 7. You Stupid, Ovi, and then Kenny Rages rounding out the top 10. Again, everybody, all of the undefeated community, the Stash Squad. I really do appreciate you. I love the engagement, the conversation that we have on this channel. I really appreciate the support, all the time that you spend coming and hanging out. Makes it all worth my time. So thank you very much, my friends, for tuning in and taking a ride. Like I said, we're going to take a little halftime break. In the meantime, I'll play some music for you all. Don't go anywhere. If you haven't shouted out your country, let me know where you're watching from. If you haven't put in a prediction yet, let me know what's going to happen in the second half. I'm sticking with the 4-1. I know it's going to be a lot of goals for the second half, but that's what I'm going with. 4-1 prediction for the second half. We'll get to it. In the meantime, my friends, like I said, shout out your country, shout out your prediction, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Give the stream a thumbs up, and I will see you all very soon, very shortly. I'll be back here in just about 10 minutes for second half action. I'll see you then, my friends. All right, my friends, we're back. I am a few moments late here. I do apologize. Let me get the time caught up here. I'm almost a minute late. My goodness. My apologies, folks. We are in second half. I'll update the label here. Pow, pow. Okay, second half action. We're back, my friends. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. We are here to support the Blaugrana. We got to do better this half. All right, I was thinking about it. Not enough. Excuse me. Hang on. Okay, excuse me. Too much fresh air at halftime. Anyway, we got to do better. Not enough chances. And I don't blame Luuk de Jong. I don't blame Jukla. I blame Dembele. He's got to do better. Lack of creativity on that right-hand side. If he's going to draw 2-3 defenders, then get rid of it faster. If they're not going to come over to support, then take on that defender. Create the chance yourself. Got to do better. I want to see more from Dembele. Listen, you're going to make those kind of demands, Dembele. You have the opportunity to prove that you're worth it, and you're not doing that. Excellent performance coming off the bench in Copa del Rey, but that was against a Division 3 side. This is against a proper La Liga outfit, and we're not seeing any sort of performance from Dembele that would be worth what he's asking for. So prove me wrong, Dembele. Prove me wrong, please. Would love to be wrong on that one. Anyway, how we doing, folks? Ayush, I love you. So Ayush asked the chat, do we want to have a Discord server, or is it just me pushing John for one? Type yes or no in the chat if you want one. So I do want to know, do folks want to have a Discord server, which means that we can chat offline? Primarily, I am going to have all of the content up on YouTube, but I may post some questions. I may post some content ahead of time to get people's opinions before actually going live with stuff. I can't promise I'll get on voice chat very often, but that is a possibility too. Dembele takes a rip. All right, that's what I want to see, though. Shoot first, ask questions later. That should be our mentality for the second half. We had, what, 6 shots, none on target? It's got to be better. Got to be better than that. MGT, how we doing, friend? My prediction going into this was 4-1. I never changed my prediction despite the results at halftime, so that's what I'm staying with. I'm hoping for a 5-goal thriller in this second half, 4-1 to Barcelona. All right, we got 1 vote for a Discord server. We got 1, Ayush. Ryan Scott says yes. I think that's 2. There's 3 for a Discord. All right, keep it coming. If you want a Discord, let me know. If we get enough momentum here, then I will certainly look to start one. My assumption was no. My assumption was that people would not want a Discord, that we would just have the conversation on the channel here. But it does give you the opportunity to connect in a slightly different way. Like I said, I might give you the opportunity to give me some feedback on stuff before I go live with things. Opens up the opportunity for some fan art, which is cool. Oh, Granada there trying to get the through ball, but stuck in. Eric says, you shall not pass. Well done. You stupid says, every time Dembele misses a chance, I say $40 million in my head. 40 million euros even, right? So it's above $40 million. I forget what the conversion would be, but probably closer to 50, something like that. But you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. It's so frustrating to see Dembele underperform. I was just singing his praises in saying how frustrating it was to see him play well and not sign a contract, but it's even worse to see him underperform and still have those kind of contract demands. So again, prove me wrong, Dembele, but he just spoils it. Good cutback, right foot shot, takes a deflection. Now we're seeing some action though. Now he's looking alive. He was being way too passive before. It's the mentality. You got to have a killer's mentality. I wonder if Xavi chewed him out at halftime at all. I mean, if I'm Xavi, I'm going up to Dembele. I'm looking him square in the eyes. I'm saying, show me. Show me that you're worth it. Oh, PK header goes just wide. Anyway, like I said though, if I'm Xavi, I'm challenging Dembele every time he goes on the pitch. I'm saying, show me, show Laporta, show the CULERS why you're worth that contract. That's one strategy we can go with. We can just say, you know what, Dembele, we'll make a decision at the end of the year. We're going to keep letting you play, and if you earn that contract, we'll give you that contract. Otherwise, get out of here. Get out of here. Frankie says Discords and Reddits are really good for building communities. I mean, I think we're doing a pretty good job of building a community on here. I will say, I'm not against Discord. I'm not against it. We can certainly build one. Excuse me. MGT says, can I send you Barca fan art to your Instagram? Don't send me other people's fan art. Like, if you guys make fan art, send it to me by all means. But I have Instagram. I have Twitter. I follow all the same accounts you guys follow. So don't spam me with other people's art. If you guys create stuff for Barcelona, for me, for this channel, whatever, that's what I'm saying. By all means, share that with me. I would appreciate that. Listen, Oscar, I stood up for Dembele through all of his injuries, through all of them. Speaking of injuries, Eric is down right now. Langley getting warmed up. Last thing we need. MGT, yeah, dude. If you've got some fan art, absolutely send it my way. I'll give you a shout out. You Stupid says, I wasn't the only one singing his praises. I wasn't the only one singing his praises. You Stupid was as well. But I'm not on Haaland's level. He can ask. But speaking to Dembele, but you're not on Haaland's level. He can ask for that money. The man almost scores every game. Agreed. Haaland can ask for that type of money because he's proven himself. Dembele, absolutely not. It's delusional would be a strong word, but I'm close to that. I'm very close to that, to saying delusional. And Eric Garcia is coming off. It's just what we needed. More injuries coming to you every match from Barcelona. Jeez, Lou. Do I think Luke's disallowed goal was unfair or fair? By the letter of the law, it was fair, but by the spirit of the law, nah. It was so close. It was barely more than a shoulder that was offsides, and it was much earlier in the play. So, no, I of course there's some bias in there, but I did not think it was fair. Dembele, good touch to turn, gets taken down, play on. That was the shortest play on advantage I've ever seen in my life. Literally, the next pass was taken away, and we didn't get the free kick. What is this referee thinking right now? Would I get Coman for free from Munich? Again, fully depends on what happens with Dembele and Haaland. We got to work out that, because we got Ansu, Memphis, Torres is a great front three. I'm totally fine with that front three. Outside of that, it depends on, priority would be Haaland. Then we got to see if Dembele signs his contract, and we'll go from there. Andrew Gonzaga, what's up, brother? Dembele, Coman swap. Coman only asking for 12 to 15 million a year. It's not a bad salary. And honestly, like for like, I think Dembele has more potential. I'll say that. But I'm fed up with it. Dembele wants to get paid for his potential when he's missed half of the matches that he should have been available for. Absolutely not. Hazard's asked, would I accept if someone paid 100 million euros for De Jong? No, he's our future Busquets. He's shown in the 2 matches that he got to play defensive mid why we signed him. It's not for him to be a box-to-box midfielder. It's for him to play in that defensive role and sometimes join the attack. But what we saw from him was excellent closing down of space defensively. He was tremendous on the ball. When he received the ball and to build the counterattack, he's able to get through 2-3 defenders in the midfield, then pass it on. So Busquets plays with a slightly different style. He doesn't have the wheels that Frankie de Jong has, so Busquets will stay back and pinpoint his passes like a quarterback, which is great. But de Jong brings that extra presence where he can push forward on the ball. So no, I would not give up Frankie de Jong for $100 million. Give me 200 isn't reasonable. $150 million, and I'd have to start thinking about it. Luuk de Jong! Luuk de Jong! Let's go! Yes! Luuk de Jong with a brilliant header. Served in from Dani Alves. I've called it so far. I said Luuk de Jong was going to get one and Dani Alves was going to get an assist. Let's go! And I said earlier, if you watch Barcelona's training videos, Luuk de Jong, video after video, it is Luuk de Jong on the training ground working on his finishing. Just one person sending in the cross. He's one-on-one with the keeper, finish after finish. And it is paying off. We don't need Morata. We don't need Cavani. We got Luuk the GOAT, baby. Yeah, Visca Barca. Mwah. Mwah. Let's go. 1-0 to the Blaugrana. Yes. Ha ha ha. Luuk the GOAT. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here's the difference, okay? Here's the difference. Luuk de Jong has been working on his finishing, but the service in, folks, we've been missing that all season long. So Xavi, again, back to what you see from videos on the training ground, it's all about that finishing in the final third. Getting the cross in, getting the touch on goal. He's doing it, folks. In Xavi, we trust. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Luuk the GOAT. Luuk the GOAT. I love it. Luuk de Jong, baby. Getting the goal. Where are we at here? Come on. Slide on over. No, not that. Go back. Soccer ball, please. My goodness. Get that goal over there. And Memphis is warming up. Maybe coming on for Jukla. I don't think Jukla's even gotten a touch this half. Update the scoreboard. Where we at? Gosh, Barcelona are going to score before I update it again. Oh, and I'm on the wrong thing. How long have I even been on that? Did I come back on the wrong screen? I didn't come back on the wrong screen, right? Scoreboard. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Barcelona up 1-0. When did I change the screen? I don't remember doing that. I must have done it coming back from one of the close-ups, maybe? I don't know. When I scored the goal, was all of this display up? When Luke scored the goal, I mean? Raphael, what's up, brother? In Xavi, we trust. Let's go. Yo, Nick with the super chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Says Luuk de Jong, Visca Barca, Dembele needs to go. GTFO with those demands. Listen, dude, if he's going to have those demands, he's got to perform. He did it in the Copa del Rey. He's not doing it right now. We'll see. But, Nick, I appreciate the donation, my friend. Thank you very much. Oh, Granada trying to answer right away, though. That goes wide, but a dangerous attack from Granada. Oh, and Eric's off. I got to make that update. Okay, Eric is off. Subbed out for Dembele, or not Dembele, for Langley. Stupid. And good timing for subs. So we got more substitutions happening. Jukla coming off. Abde coming on. And the goal scorer, Luuk de Jong. Let's go. Luuk de Jong coming off for Memphis, who's going to be playing in the number 9 spot here. Okay. Now, this is going to be a change of pace for Barcelona. We're going to have Memphis really playing what I imagine is going to be more of a false 9. And we're going to have Dembele and Abde running off of him. This is going to really open things up for Barcelona. Let's go. Very exciting stuff, folks. Excuse me. Dimitar, that's not a bad idea. I think I said that last time. I forgot to do it. I want to add an icon for assists. And then there was something else too. Captain's armband. Captain's armband. That's what we got to do. All right. 1-0 Barcelona. Getting that goal against Granada here. Very exciting stuff. Whew. Again, if you're enjoying this, if you're appreciating the live stream, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you can be part of the conversation. We got CULERS from around the world coming together to support the Blaugrana, and this is a good one, folks. If you've been here all season long, you've been here for as low as Barcelona will ever get, and you've stuck around. So congratulations to you if you have been here for the full ride. You've earned the right to call yourself a CULERS. They tried to bring that one down, but couldn't quite control it. It's going to be a free kick for Granada. Top of the box. Got called for a handball, actually. Granada restart. Flicked on. Danny brings it down. Well done. Nico in the midfield. Loses it. Keeps it alive, though. Langley to Jordi Alba. Has some space up that left-hand side. Abde. Memphis checking too. Asking for it. Just wants to get a touch in. Well done. Jordi Alba gets clipped there. Doesn't go down, though. Play continues. All right. Well, my goal scorer prediction can't be 100% right because I did have Jugla getting 2 goals. So maybe I'll be right with Memphis getting 1 here. Danny here on the ball. Time and space. Crossed in. Oh, Gavi and Memphis both going for it. Neither getting a clean touch. It's going to go out for a goal kick. For the time being, we are going to jump into third place with a win here. Real Betis have a tough match against Rayo Vallecano. And Atletico have a tough match against Villarreal. I think both are tomorrow. One might be later today, this afternoon, but I think both are tomorrow. Dembele trying to close down here. Can he get to it? Yes. Gets the ball in the attacking corner here. Turns, drops it to Nico. Looking for options. Bring it back in. Yes. Busquets to Gavi. Langley pushing forward. Pulls it back to Jordi Alba. Not on the same page with Gavi, though. Given away. Nice. Oh, excuse me. That was Abde. Gavi wins it back for Barcelona. Well done. Oh, poor pass there. Can't find Abde. Granada come away with it. Trying to switch sides. Danny should take care of that. He does. Plays it back to Ter Stegen. Barcelona going to have an opportunity to build out of the back here. We got a little bit over 25 minutes left. Memphis, you got to get control of that. Come on. Granada play it back to their keeper. Danny Alves with 10 ball retrievals tonight. Well done. Count that as 11. Making 41 of 48, now 42 of 49 passes with an assist. Danny Alves, candidate for Mustache Man of the Match for his La Liga debut. Let's go. Andrew, how do I feel about Gavi? I feel good. Feeling great about him. Dembele, clever little touch. Oh, Gavi tries the La Croqueta around the defender. Doesn't quite get around him. Good effort, though. That would have been really pretty after the back heel flick from Dembele. PK breaks up the counterattack, goes out for a throw-in. A little bit of cheekery there, allowing the rest of the Barcelona squad to get back defensively. PK knew what he was doing there with a little bit of time wasting. Alex Callado is going to make his debut for Granada. We just put him out on loan, and he is going to make his debut here. Time and space. Busquets in the middle of the field. If someone wants to, there we go. Dembele to Nico. Guys, no, we had... Here, almost hit the space bar there. We're still good. Almost hit the space bar. We have so much room for growth in terms of our chemistry when Memphis is on the pitch. I can't say it's completely Memphis's fault, but it's just when Memphis is on the pitch, our front three doesn't really have the chemistry that I'd like to see. Just saying. Anyway, Dani Alves with a foul there. Granada going to get a free kick right around the midfield line here. But they are going to make their substitutions first, and it's the Barcelona loanee wearing the number 35. He looks so upset. Coming on for Granada here. Just loaned out this week. Guys, don't jinx it. Don't say that. I'm not even going to say it out loud. Don't say those things. Don't say those things at all. Come on. Sawgrace, Captain Pessimistic over here. Relax. We'll be fine. We got Dani Alves out there. Club legend making his debut, serving up goals to Luuk de Jong. He's going to keep us in line. Don't worry about it. We're not going to, well, I know I predicted 4-1, but my prediction yesterday was 2-1. So we'll see. We're definitely not going to concede 2. Maybe 1. Maybe 1. Knock on wood. Ooh, Memphis can't get to it. Come on. It's like Memphis needs to decide if he's going to play with his back to goal or if he's going to run in behind. What? Who was that yellow card to? Was that to Memphis? What did Memphis just get a yellow card for? What was that? Oh, come on, Memphis. Just kind of drove a elbow into the player there. No need for that. Second yellow card for Barcelona. Memphis now in the books. What are we doing? What are we doing, Memphis? I mean, every attacking player for Barcelona right now is playing for a spot in the starting lineup. Memphis included. I think Ansu Fati is the only one who's like guaranteed, yes, you're our starting left wing. Outside of that, is it going to be Dembele or Torres on the right wing? Is it going to be Memphis, Luuk de Jong, Goatway, Jukla at striker? Abde you could also throw in at the right wing position, but he'd be an obvious third for that one. So everyone's fighting for their positions. Wenjies, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Callado own goal, that would be fantastic. Most leagues do have a rule against playing against your parent club, but La Liga does not. I think Champions League does. I could be wrong. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm outdated on that. I thought most had a rule against it, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay. It does go out for a Barcelona throw. I was about to say unlucky for Barcelona getting the deflection there. Dani Alves wasting time. I love it. Pretending like he thought it was a free kick. Cheeky play from Dani Alves there. Memphis got a yellow just from continuing his run and kind of giving the forearm shiver to the defender there, knocking him over. Defender probably made the most of it, of course. Dani Alves with another cross. Back post, trying to find Abde. Little too much air, and keeper comes away with it. Gavi on the ball, turning left. Barcelona being a little patient here. Callado comes in hard, commits the foul, I should say, against Gavi. Yeah, sign call. That one hurt. And Coutinho celebrated those 2 goals too. Memphis, come on, dude. Can't even make a 3-yard pass. What are we doing? Memphis really has not been connected and has struggled to find the chemistry since coming on. Monstar Trincao had a lot of potential, but I agree. The 30 million was a bit much for that type of talent. But you got to remember, the market was way inflated before COVID. It's actually come down a little bit, I think, because a lot of clubs have hit a financial lull. But, yeah, 30 million for Trincao was probably a little bit overpriced. Abde here on the ball. Barcelona, an opportunity to go 3-on-3 if they hustle. Abde left-hand side, taking on the defender, crosses it in. Nobody running near post. Dembele was yelling for it, didn't get it. He's not happy with Abde. Luuk de Goat, promising young star. Get out of here. You're hilarious. Dani Alves with some space here, bringing it forward. He's got Dembele on the right. Plays him square. Back to Danny. He's got another option with Memphis inside. Doesn't take it. Back outside to Dembele. Barcelona are going to force Granada to come out and press here. And that's, honestly, scoring a goal. I know it's obvious, but particularly for Barcelona's style, when they score the goal, it really swings the momentum in their favor because they're all about possession. So if Barcelona are either drawing level or losing, that possession doesn't mean anything because the other team can just sit back. But when we're winning and the other team has to press, that possession starts to become very suffocating. We're able to build the pressure. We're able to win the ball back more and more. And eventually that pressure leads to a goal. That's what we're after here. Oh, Granada here getting around the midfield. Chance for a shot. Dani Alves slides in and blocks it. Well done. Let's go. I'm telling you, Dani Alves is everywhere tonight. He's doing it defensively. He's doing it offensively. Ball trickles out here. It's going to be a Granada throw in. Dani Alves slide tackle out of nowhere. Love to see it. We got a little bit over 15 minutes left, my friends. Let's get one more time. I love to see it. Let's flood the chat with a Visca Barca. Let's get some energy going from around the world. CULERS coming together, connected over the Blaugrana. Let's get one more Visca Barca going in the chat. I want to see it from everybody. We got 71 people in here. We should have 71 likes. We should have 71 subscribers watching. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Drop a like. Be part of the Stash Squad, the undefeated community here. One more time, I want to see a Visca Barca in the chat, my friends. Let's get it going. Let's keep the chat alive. Let's keep the conversation going. But I want to see a wall of Visca Barca. Thank you, Winston. Let's get it going. Ange, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Visca Barca in the chat. 15 minutes left, my friends. Up 1-0 against Granada. Let's get a second goal. Gavi stepping in, getting a boot on it. Can't maintain possession, though. Granada reset. I'm calling for it. I want to see Visca Barca. I want to see a wall of Visca Barca in this chat. I'm calling on the undefeated community. I'm calling on the CULERS around the world. Granada here on the break. PK breaks up the cross. Let's go. Still alive. Can't get to it. Dani Alves one more time. Let's go. Dani Alves for the second time in 5 minutes, getting in front of a shot and getting a crucial block. Dembele gets a toe on it. No foul, says the referee. Memphis again with a horrible pass, but the play continues. Abde with space. It's 3-on-2 if they hustle. Make a decision, Abde. Quick. Yes. Cuts in. Chance to shoot. Curls it. Oh, it's wide. Oh. Folks, That would have been it with the Visca Barca flooding the chat and Abde. Oh, that would have been it. That would have been it, folks. Oh, keep that energy alive, though. I love it. We got a wall of Visca Barca. I love to see it, friends. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the engagement. I love hanging out with you guys during these matches, supporting the Blaugrana. 15 minutes left. Come on. Let's go. Classic Blaugrana fashion. We should be looking for a second goal here. We're not just hanging on and hoping to not concede. We are controlling the match. We are pushing forward. We're looking for a second goal here. Memphis could use one. I think we can all agree with that. Memphis coming back from injury, and even prior to that, he was starting to get some heat. Some of his goals, you know, some people are pointing out that a lot of them were penalties. I'm not one of them, but some people say it. So he could use one here from open play. Let's get it going. Visca Barca, come on. Memphis here, time to turn. Well done, good control. Finds Dembele, good. Dembele runs at the defender. Little dip of the shoulder, little shake and bake. Loses it. Nico can't win it back. Granada on the ball, trying to push up the left-hand side. Danny steps in, but there was a foul earlier off the ball. Come on. Come on now. Well, listen, you stupid. Says Xavi is setting up Depay for failure by putting him at the number 9 position. Here's the thing, you stupid. Ansu gets the left wing position. Torres or Dembele gets right wing position. If Memphis wants to play, he's got to be in the number 9 because we don't play with the number 10. Ask Coutinho. All right? For anyone who's dreaming of us getting to the point where we play a 4-3-3 with 2 holding mids and an attacking number 10 position, it's not going to happen. We're not going to have Ansu, Torres, Dembele, and Memphis in a number 10 position, or however you want to shuffle that. It's not going to happen. I'm not saying that it won't ever happen in terms of like as the match goes on, we need a goal, yada, yada, yada. But we're never going to line up like that from the start. It's just not going to happen. Traditional 4-3-3, sometimes a 3-4-3. But if Memphis wants to be part of this squad, it's going to be in the center of the pitch. Ansu is going to be on the left. Dembele or Torres is going to be on the right. And outside of that, you still have Jukla, you still have Abde, you still have Akamach, all to compete with. So it is what it is at this point. If you're Memphis, you just got to understand that that's your role. You're going to be playing in the center of the pitch. Well, San called that is the alternative. If he's not going to start in the number 9 position, then the alternative is that he rotates on the left wing. He'll be number 2 under Ansu Fati, which means he'll play the lesser La Liga games. He'll play some Copa del Rey, but that'll kind of be it. He'll come off the bench outside of that. Gavi, you idiot! Gavi! What are you doing, you idiot? You were on a yellow card already. We're up 1-0. We're controlling the match. There's a little bit over 10 minutes left, and you go and do something stupid like that, Gavi. Why? Why are you lunging in like that? There's no reason. There's no reason for this. Gavi. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Gavi. Are you kidding me? Wow. Let me see. Try and get the right opacity here so that you can see that he's not playing. That should work. Unbelievable. right, headed out. Jordi Alba heads it clear. Granada come away with it, though. We are going to be under some pressure for these 10 minutes. The young Gavi coming back from illness, making just a mental error. 2 yellow cards today, putting us under pressure. Come on. I wasn't going to call for it, but now I'm calling for one more. Visca Barca. Come on. 10 minutes left, 9 minutes left, plus stoppage time. Granada about to make a substitution. I need another one. I need another Visca Barca. We got to keep this momentum going. Dembele's coming off for Alvaro. I question that decision. I do. I question that decision. Oh, boy. I would have rather... I don't know. I would have rather seen either Ricky Puig or maybe... Well, I got to move things around here. Hang on. I need this and I need this. Come on, let me click on it. This, thank you. And this, that's going to move over here. We'll just put him up there. Alvaro, you now move down here. He'll complete the midfield 3. And that should be good there. Unbelievable, honestly. Just, that is a rookie mistake if there ever was one. Come on. Ay, 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 ay. All right. He'll learn. He'll learn. He'll learn. Thank you, everybody who's given us the Visca Barca in the chat. Keeping that energy going. Keeping that positivity up. We need it, folks. We need these 3 points. Again, if we get 3 points in this match, if we come away with a victory, then at least temporarily, until Betis and Atletico have their match, we will be in 3rd position. If either one of those clubs drop points and they have tough matches, then we'll remain in Champions League position. Excuse me. Burping on stream. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did Abde just get a yellow card? Are you kidding me right now? You know what I mean? What is going on? I can't stand this. There we go. That works. Unbelievable, you guys. We are getting card after card after card. My goodness. Visca Barca. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for showing the support. I love it. Keeping the energy going, keeping the positivity going. That's what this community is all about. I love you guys. Callado here, left-hand side. Langley clears it out. Well done. Throw in for Granada. Nervy times. Nervy times. Oh, my goodness. Come on, folks. 69 viewers right now. Let's go. Oh, throw in. Goes all the way to the keeper. Ter Stegen comes away with it. He's going to catch his breath here. Oh, it looks like Piqué maybe took a hand to the face or something. He's kind of doing like one of these. No time to rest. Piqué comes in with a crunching tackle. That's going to be a foul. Probably a yellow card. Piqué is adamantly contesting that it was not a foul. No yellow card, though, but it is a dangerous position to give away a free kick. I mean, that was really dangerous, to be honest, Piqué. From behind, crunching tackle. Come on. Wait, Piqué's on a yellow too? Did I miss that one? Yes, he is. My bad, everybody. I didn't have that on there. Thank you for the reminder. Piqué also on a yellow card. Slap that on there. My goodness, we're falling apart here, folks. We got to keep things alive. We got to keep things going. Right on. Love y'all. Love the name. Appreciate the sub. Welcome to the community. Oh, my goodness. All right. All right. All right. Come on, folks. Less than 5 minutes. We'll get some stoppage time here. There's been a number of fouls, number of cards. No goals, though. Or no, that was in this half. I was thinking that Luuk scored in the first half. Luuk scored in the second half. So might get like 3 minutes of stoppage time. With this ref, though, and the nonsense that he's pulling, I wouldn't be shocked if there was like 4. We'll see what we get. Danny gives it away. Comes back in and commits the foul. Again, veteran move. He's limping, but he has to get up and run it off. Well done. Danny comes back, gets a toe on it, but we got to close down the ball here. Let's get possession back. Granada still on the ball. Oh no, Jordi Alba gets beat. Right-hand side, crossed in. Ter Stegen. Short hands, comes away with it. Let's go. Whew, come on. Let's go. Wait, are you see Langley's on a yellow too? Hang on. Langley, okay. Hold on. Where is... Langley is on a yellow card too. How did I miss all of these yellow cards? I think I was just too into the match apparently. Let me mark it up then. So we've got our 2 center backs and our 2 forwards right now, both on yellow cards. Struggle bus in terms of getting booked right now. We got 3 minutes for us to keep riding this 1-goal lead onto victory, though. Danny Alves, though, is staying down. Like I said, he was limping after coming away from that challenge. It was a quick reset from Granada, so he had to hustle back. I'm hoping he just got stepped on a little bit. I'm watching the replay. Yeah, I think he just got kicked in the back of the heel, maybe. I'm hoping he's going to be all right. He's limping a little bit, and he's walking off the field. We can sub if we have to, but I would love to see Danny Alves able to finish this match. For the time being, we are going to be down to 9 men until Danny can get back on the pitch. He's going to give it a go. He should be all right. Referee should get him back on quickly. We're already down a man. Come on. Oh my gosh. The commentators right now are saying there's going to be 4... Granada with a shot? No! Who was that? Langley. Langley steps in. Big stop. Let's go. That was huge. It was going to be a shot, a free open shot at the penalty spot. Langley slides in and stops it. Come on. Let's go. Oh, that was such a huge stop from Langley. 2 minutes left. No! The camera didn't even catch up to the run of play yet. They were still showing the replay, and it cuts back to live action, and Granada bury one in the back of the net. Oh, my gosh. Why? Why? All right, now I want there to be 5 or 6 minutes of stoppage time. I was just about to say the commentators were saying there's going to be a lot of stoppage time, and I was going to say it was nonsense. Now I'm hoping for a lot. So what? Oh, my gosh. So ball gets sent in, gets deflected off of the hand of Busquets, falls to Granada, buries it in the back of the net. Nobody marking him. Nobody marking him whatsoever. Oh, my gosh. I just stop it. Just stop already with these results. It's too much. The emotional roller coaster that Barcelona is putting me on match after match. It's too much. It's just too much. We got to stop this. Just give me a casual 3 points. One time this year, Barcelona. One time. That's all I'm asking for. Come on. Come on, let's do this. Come on, let's have a miracle. In Xavi we trust. Let's get a miracle going. 6 minutes of stoppage time, folks. There's an opportunity for another goal. 6 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Come on, Visca Barca, let's do it. Come on. We're down a man. Down on momentum. But we can do this. Visca Barca, let's go. Come on. 5 minutes out of the 6 left. Barcelona on the ball, attacking third. We'll take that foul there. No, not play on. We want that foul, sir. We'll take the free kick on the corner of the box, please. PK takes a rip. That was never going to challenge the keeper. Come on, man. Come on. You got to say it was a mistake. Looking back, you got to say it was a mistake taking off Luuk de Jong and putting on Memphis. Not a good look. Our offense completely shut down after that. All right, let's throw it all forward. We got 4 minutes left in this stoppage time. 6 minutes in total. 2 have run off the clock. It's Granada 1, Barcelona 1. Jeez, we've had 1 shot on target. Miserable. Absolutely miserable. Busquets trying to keep things alive. Sloppy pass, but we maintain possession. Danny, little shake and bake, pushing forward. Nico can't find Memphis. Everybody looks frustrated when they try to play the ball to Memphis. Come on. Oh, oof. Okay, called for the foul there. I was going to say Langley overplays there, and it was about to be a run-in on goal. Instead, it's a foul, and Baca gets a yellow card for the aggression there. A little shove in the back on Langley gets him in the book. I would say if we can get $40 million for Memphis, I think we go for that. I think we make that happen. Come on. Abde on the ball here. 3 minutes of the 6 left. Good pull back there from Busquets, but he just plays it backwards. Come on, we got... All right, sure. Reset all the way back to Ter Stegen. Come on, guys. Let's keep things going. 1 point, just not enough. I know traditionally 1 point away from home is okay, but right now we are desperate for points, and Ter Stegen may have just, oh my goodness, almost gave it away. Horrible pass from Ter Stegen, out of position, almost giving away the go-ahead goal with 2 minutes left of stoppage time. Had to make a diving save to keep that from happening, and it's a corner to Granada. Unbelievable right now. Come on, guys. Granada corner, 2 minutes left. We had it. We had it, and we just let it slip out of our hands. Time and time again this year, all season long. Doesn't matter if it's Ronald Koeman, doesn't matter if it's Xavi. There's at some point during the 90 minutes, we just fall asleep. We forget how to mark players. PK heads the corner clear. Granada maintain possession, though. It's Collado on the right-hand side. Sends it in. Dangerous ball. Jordi lets it ride. Are they going to keep it in? They do. Jordi, you should have played that out. Cross back in. Back post. Ter Stegen grabs it. Oh, my gosh. Less than 90 seconds left in this one, folks. We might have one more opportunity here. Barcelona down a man. Level on the scoreline. Should have been up. We should have been doing better. Abde, can you keep it in? Goes out for a Granada throw. 1 minute left. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We got to do better, folks. Granada in no rush to start this match. Or to restart this match, I should say. 30 seconds left. Free kick for Granada. Collado starts it. They're going to have the last opportunity here. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Crossed in. 20 seconds left. Jordi chests it down to Ter Stegen. What are we just happy with the point? What? I don't know. Barcelona in no rush to get things up the pitch. Ter Stegen boots it long over Memphis's head. There's the final whistle. I just... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's it, folks. That's the end of the match. That's the final. I just... Everything changed when Jukla and De Jong came off. I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe the words are coming out of my mouth, but everything changed when Jukla and De Jong came out, particularly De Jong. That was just, I don't... It's been happening all year. I keep saying it. It's been happening all year long. Barcelona fall asleep at some point during the 90 minutes and we give one up. Clean sheets have been few and far between for Barcelona this year. So that's number one, what we got to work on. My goodness. My goodness. I just... You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't even know what to say. I'm going to take some time to process it. All right. Up on the channel, you're going to see a reaction video. You're also going to see a post-match analysis, the good, the bad, the Barca. Get some player ratings out here. God, just showing the replay. I would have loved it if Luuk de Jong, if his first goal would have counted. And Gavi, you idiot. What are you doing diving in on a yellow card, 10 minutes left in the match? What are you doing, Gavi? What are you doing? Dembele, you were a ghost out there, particularly in the second half. You want to get paid a type of salary where you are the go-to player, where you're the big guy on the pitch? Where were you? Hiding in the corner, hiding off in the wing. You did nothing, Dembele. Nothing. Dembele can go. Start the bidding at $5 million. Get him out. Dembele can go. Memphis, figure out how to play in the number 9 or get comfortable coming off of the bench for Ansu Fati on that left wing. Because right now, my starting 3 is Ansu Fati, Torres, maybe Jukla. Honestly, maybe Jukla. That might be my front 3 right now. If Luuk de Jong keeps finishing like this, we'll get him in there. We'll definitely get him in there. Anyway, okay. One more time. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. If you are just finding us for the first time, we're here live for all the Barcelona matches. We do live watch-alongs. I provide the commentary. You participate in the chat. We're here together through the ups and the downs. It is anything but boring this year, all right? So I invite you to subscribe to the channel, to join the undefeated community, a.k.a. the Stash Squad. Like I said, we're here for all the matches. We also have a morning news show. It's called Wake Up in Barca, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, right here on the Undefeated channel. We are live going over all the Barcelona news, having some caffeine, catching up with each other. And again, we're building a community of culés from around the world that come together to support the Blaugrana. That's what we're here for. Good, bad, whatever the results, we're here, all right? Culés, this is where you earn your stripes. So again, subscribe, come join me for these matches. We'll get through this together. I love you all very much. Thank you to Ayush for moderating today, for keeping everybody in line. I'm glad that we got some new friends in the community. Glad to see it building. Like I said, up next, what day is today? Saturday. So up next, you'll see a reaction video. You'll see a post-match analysis. And then I will see you live Monday for Wake Up in Barca. All right? So one more time, thank you so much for tuning in and taking a ride with me, my friends. I'll see y'all next time.